Hey guys, how's it going? We're back again. We've got a CBR650R stock standard. So we're going to be fitting a full exhaust system, quick shifter, velocity stacks, air filter, and then obviously the Willis tune to bring it all together. So yeah, this is going to be a good one. Stay tuned. Sorry I haven't posted many videos lately, but I had to go in for a quick operation to take a little screw out of my pelvis that came loose. As you know, I've got all those plates and screws in there. But anyway, I suppose at least I don't have a screw loose now, so I can be more sane and objective. Just kidding. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah, stay tuned for this one. Okay, we're done with our pre-run. Let's take a look at the results. This is a lamb spark, so it's heavily restricted on the intakes. That's what our curve looks like. You can see that it basically just peaks and power drops off because there's no air to sustain combustion there to add the fuel. Basically, we're sitting on 37 horsepower and 45 Newton meter. So you can see the air fuel ratio as well is running at about 12:1 on top. It's very rich and a bit lean on the bottom. So that's obviously the lamb sparks, like all of them, they kind of just peak up 4,000 power gone. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's get our exhaust system fitted and fit all our accessories, and then we'll be right. Right, so we got our bike back on the bench now to do the accessory installation. We got an SC Project exhaust system. There's the canister there. We got a K&N air filter. We got a OEM quick shifter, and we got the unrestricted velocity stacks. So I'm going to strip the bike down now quickly, and then we'll get on with our install. Yeah, this is interesting. They've got a GB killer built into the collector. Never seen that before. That's something new. Okay, we got our exhaust on. This is what it looks like, quite nice. Very nice exhaust. I like the way the bracket bolts behind the foot peg, very neat. There's another mounting down there. Really nice exhaust system, very impressive. Good job, SC Project. Okay, so you can see the standard velocity stacks are heavily restricted. You see they only got like 30% airflow into them. So that's why we are putting these ones. You can see straight through. Restricted. You see the difference. So yeah, that'll sort out the restriction for the lambs. If I forgot to mention, this is a lamb's bike. Yeah, so we're going to install those, put in our new filter, and then assemble and get back on the dyno. Oh, and we got a quick shifter to fit. Okay, so the client got his own velocity stacks and he's basically ordered 2 lefties. You can see the difference in the heights there. So this long one here is meant to be there, but because they're the same part number, you can see there's a slight variation. Can you see? But anyway, we will see what he says. I don't think it's only about a 5 mil height difference, so I mean, I don't think it'll be the end of the world to tune it like this. But we got our filter in and we put a blocker in the pair valve line. So be careful, because this is your crankcase breather, that's your pair valve. So you just want to blank that off so you get a good air fuel mixture reading, because that obviously just hinders the extra air going into the engine from the crankcase. So we just blank that and then we'll put it all together and get it on the dyno. Okay, so we've installed our quick shifter, that's on now. That's pretty straightforward. You just assemble the linkage, put in the spacers, everything, route it up to the top and plug it in, and then just tie up the wiring nice and neat, very nice and simple. Okay, so I'm going to put the bike back together now, fire it up for the first time, and then we'll get it up on the dyno. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see, but basically these values of 5,000 on the injectors is, you can see there it's 6,000 low down. That's where I need to tune up the fueling to accommodate removing the lands restriction on the ECU. So you can basically see on the 3D mapping is where the, sorry, let me turn it this way. You can see here all the power dips down because there's no fuel. So now that we've replaced those velocity stacks, we need to change the values on the fueling maps and the ignition maps in order to accommodate the restriction that was in there. So it's not just removing the velocity stacks, but we got to change the ignition timing and the fueling, because the ignition timing is well retarded because there's not much air to combust, if you understand. So yeah, basically I'm going to get my map made and load it in, and then we'll do a run and see where we're at and start tuning. I'm just going to pump up the values and see from there. So you can see all the blue is where I've added fuel in. So we were at 5,000 on the values, we're now at almost 8,000. So basically what I've done is I've just pumped up that fueling so that we'll be in the ballpark of what's safe. It'll be a bit richer, and then we'll basically lean the fueling out according. So yeah, basically that's my starting map for fueling, and I'm just going to do my start map for timing now and then write in the ECU. Okay, so we're done with our CBR650 2023 model. Here's our final specs. Let's get up here. You can see the gain. The blue one is the before, where the power just fell away and stuff. You can see now it holds linear the whole way up. Nice air fuel ratio curve. You can see the red line, nice and straight to limit. And our power went up from 36.8 to 80.8, so that's a very decent gain, but I mean being a lamb's bike. And then 45 to 61 Newton meters. It's an absolute beast through the gears. I think the client's going to be well happy. Yeah, sorry, my camera didn't record the data logging and all that stuff, so I'm not gonna try and jimmy it and redo it. I've got too many bikes to do. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is our Lambs CBR650 with an SC Project exhaust system, full system, velocity stacks. Those are the OEM Honda ones, and K&N air filter. So yeah, very nice bike, pulls hard. Just got to get all my stuff off at the road test, and we put the quick shifter on, which works amazing, as you can see. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed it.